of course, it's time for weather with J7409. My name is Jewel. We're going to cover not only the weather, but a quick update on COVID-19. What we're looking at here is just one of the many pictures from the horrific tornadoes that tore through Nashville yesterday. At this time, it's 8 to 9. I keep getting conflicting reports, but at least 8 confirmed deaths. It could be 9 from this tornado, and dozens of people are hurt very badly. Our thoughts and prayers go out with everyone in those areas that had to experience this. It just makes my heart sad what's going on in the world, period, this day and time. So please don't let's forget these people. Please don't forget them in your thoughts and prayers. Today is going to be a severe weather day again. I told you yesterday the stuff was coming. We'll get on with everything, and I'll get you up to speed as best as I can. It's very early at my house. Right now it's 8:20 a.m. I apologize if I haven't been, well, I've been around, but I've been very busy gathering information and most of all preparing myself for what may come. As we take a look at the COVID-19 map from Johns Hopkins, we can see things have changed since yesterday. Now, folks, these numbers are not correct. Just trust me on this, but as you can see, yesterday we had 86 at this time. Now we're up to 105 for the U.S. Now we're going to see where some new cases may be. I'm not going to go over all of them because I am going to get back to the weather, but I just want to let you folks know this is breaking out in more places all the time. We have 6 deaths this morning as of in the past 24 hours because yesterday, that brings it up 4 more. Yesterday morning we had 2. Now, we all know the flu is out. So far this year, the flu has killed 15,000 people in the U.S. I saw a document yesterday. I didn't know if it was true. I've seen it come up on mainstream news also this morning. I'm not saying that what I'm about to tell you is true, but I'm sure not going to say it's false either. Time will tell, but this is something, if you haven't prepared, you need to take heed to, okay? They are projecting that 1 million cases will be in hospitals from this disease in the U.S. That's staggering, I know. Now, I'm not saying it's going to get that bad, but I'm not going to say it's not either. Only time will tell. We do have new cases up, though. I'm not going to go over all of them, but I do want to point out some. We have, as we come down here, we have one now that is in New Hampshire. This is Grafton County. This one came up yesterday new. It is now in New Hampshire. And Georgia. I have a contact I keep up with in Georgia. And it's so funny because I told her yesterday, way before this has showed up, there was 2 cases in Georgia. When I say these cases, this is what they're telling you folks, that where they are existing, they are not telling you all of the thousands and thousands of people that are walking around that have this. I can guarantee you, you see these numbers get bigger. Lots of schools are closed up in Seattle. Also, many of you may have heard that President Trump is thinking about sending out FEMA and putting up places for people to go. Because if we have 1 million cases that need to be hospitalized, hospitals in the U.S. can't handle them. There has to be someplace else. So, folks, please stay safe. If you look, a lot of you, I'm just like you. We live on a little puny check month to month. After we pay the bills, I'm speaking for myself. I don't hardly have enough to eat with, okay? I know what it's like. I understand. But if you can prepare any at all, please do so. I'm not going to say any names at all. I have contacts all over the United States, but I want to read you something. Sad news. This is for the New Jersey area. I have many contacts in New Jersey, so don't think it's from any particular one. The Walmart I went to had an armed guard. That's the first in this area. Also, all soups condensed were gone. The Chunky was still there, but all others were gone. All of the bleach is gone. Hand sanitizers, Lysol. All of this stuff is gone now, folks, if you haven't got it in this area. And it's looking like the employees are getting real ill, and I'll leave it at that. Okay, some of them, they weren't even restocking this stuff. So that's a sign they're not going to get it anymore. They were filling the call orders, but the people were just rude. I'm sure this rudeness is coming from tension. I'm sure it's probably coming from tension, and these people aren't really rude as a whole. But once again, it's happening all over, people. The stocks of these certain items you're looking for, they're going to be gone. Please, I'm telling everybody, today, tomorrow, your last chance to get whatever you need, probably. That's just my opinion. Also, we had this one up in New Hampshire. We got these down in Atlanta. Everywhere they pop out, you can bet you're going to have many, many more to follow. Okay? This thing is going to mushroom with all of the thousands of people for the last 14 to 24 days it's been walking around. Well, they're going to start to get sick. And then they've been walking around for 14 to 24 days, and everybody they've came in contact with, they're going to get sick. So please, this is not fear. This is just plain common sense. You can figure it out for yourself. Please be safe. Now, another severe weather day. This is what I'm talking about. It's going to be happening, folks. It's not only going to be today, but we still have all of this rain and possibility of severe thunderstorms tomorrow. This morning early in Alabama, there was a warning for 2 tornadoes out. This is going to move across, but let me tell you what's going on. Here's the categorical outlook, okay? You can see all of the rain, where it is intensified, and where things may happen as these severe storms are possible. Tonight, mainly from southwest through central Texas, right in here. This should start happening late this evening through tonight. Also, today and tonight, from East Texas, over in this area, remember what I just told you, there was some tornado warnings going on in Alabama early this morning. Well, from East Texas into the Mid-South and Southeast, that's for today and tonight also. Now, during the afternoon, this afternoon and early evening, portions of the coastal Appalachians into the Mid-Atlantic region could have this severe weather pop up. Now, when we look at tornadoes, what's that chance of those happening as this map comes through? Everybody has a 2% chance. Texas, Alabama, Florida Panhandle, and Georgia got a 2% chance as we move up to West Virginia, Northern Virginia, up into Maryland, the D.C. area, New Jersey. You have a chance of tornadoes as well as portions of Pennsylvania. It's only at a 2% now as I show you this map, but as the day goes on, it will probably grow. So don't just slug this off and say, oh, it's only 2%. I think that's what happened yesterday because I told you Tennessee had a good chance of severe weather. What you have to do is realize we've got a warm front. We've got a cold front. And at the moment those two meet, It don't matter what time it is, these numbers are going to go up and this weather is going to get severe. Now, when we come over to the wind probability, looking like the highest winds should be in Texas, but these places we can still get high winds, downdraft winds. All depends on where these two fronts meet, and we do have a chance of hail also down in Texas with at a 15% chance, the 5% chance over to the Florida Panhandle, portions of Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, all the way across. So folks, I'm telling you, this is a severe weather day outlook today. Everybody needs to pay attention to your skies. Now, as we come over to the NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, I will turn this on, just let it roll through. Folks, these showers and thunderstorms, they're going to track through the mid-south and southeast and the mid-Atlantic. I'm just telling you, this stuff's going to happen. Now, we do have some heavy mountain snow out in the Cascades, and high winds are going to be with those in the northern Rockies area, with this accumulating snow possible over the northern Great Lakes. Now, a cold front working in tandem with a slow-moving warm front, that's responsible for the areas of this severe weather breaking out, as I've told you, across the mid-south. That's where it happened last night, and it's going to advance eastward to the east coast today. Severe storms are possible in parts of the mid-Atlantic and southeast ahead of the approaching cold front, and this is why, once again, these areas are currently under these risks for severe weather today. Now, moving a little further north, these showers will track through the northeast, making very wet conditions for this afternoon, especially about the time everybody gets off work. Now, to the south and west, we got an upper trough. It's passing over the southwest U.S. and northern Mexico this morning. Now, this trough will tap into the moisture from both the subtropical Pacific and the Gulf of Mexico, which in turn will force these showers and thunderstorms to develop over the southern plains today, right on through tonight. We've got widespread showers and storms to track in the deep south by tomorrow, where we got a threat of some flash flooding going on. And also, from today into Thursday, precipitation along the Gulf Coast will be very heavy, as parts of Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia are forecast to receive anywhere from 3 to 4 inches of rain, and possibly it could be even higher. You can see this very dark green as it moves across the map. Be aware, folks, driving's not going to be easy when you've got rain coming down inches within a very short period of time. The water's going to pool on the roads. You can hydroplane. The winds are going to blow. It's going to be a very tough driving situation. Please be very safe. And if you don't have to go out in these storms, please don't. Now, the Pacific Northwest, they should see a brief break in the rain and mountain snow for this morning. But then another round is coming up, and after the drier day that they have on Wednesday, this second round of precipitation is going to arrive later on Thursday. And this is going to bring heavy snow along the Cascades, with some locally heavy totals possible in the northern Rockies as well. Through Wednesday afternoon, much of Montana and the northern Rockies will contend with high winds, very high winds, and very high wind gusts exceeding 60 miles per hour are likely. By Thursday, a quick-moving storm system then should track across the northern Great Lakes, where some snow totals could be in excess of 6 inches. And that's a check of your weather and up-to-date news this morning. For today, this is what's going to happen throughout today, Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this information with your friends and family. I would appreciate it. May each of you have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. Once again, I can't stress that enough. Peace, love, and kindness to all. Thanks for watching.